I am literally launching my startup at this second. Okay, guys, so I am, super excited and super nervous. I was planning to make the video before the webinar and the launch came out, but I was so busy for the past 3 days trying to finalize everything, so I'm sorry. And here is an interesting thing for those who've been following the journey. I decided, on the price, so I set everything up, and then I, launched the webinar. That was the strategy. Again, just as a recap, I have my white labeled version of High Level, which is my AI automation suite called One Prompt. When people join, they get access to 6 ready to sell AI solutions as well as education materials. The goal was to sell this on a subscription for people who are interested for $79 and then $97. I was for a while trying to figure out the price, if I want the subscription or if I want the one-time payment of about $30,000. Now, the webinar was scheduled for earlier today, 1.5 hours ago, and I just did it. I think, sorry, I'm like super nervous. I think I did the best presentation in my entire life. I will probably publish it on my YouTube. So I was like, for only today, so yesterday, so the whole night I was coming up with this presentation where I was going through everything, explaining the background the same way as Sales Guru tell you. So just give the proof a little bit, then provide the actual hook, then you provide the solution, then you provide the proof, then the details, and then you do the call to action, why, all the included support and live chat and why, and then the price and then the value. So the value is $37 and then the actual price of $97. And then the early bird for the next 24 hours is $79. So I just did the webinar. Now, we need to understand that on the webinar, I was doing it on Zoom, there was 450 registrations, and I had a whopping 550 subscribers on my newsletter for 1 week, okay? Now, so I did not know how many people will show up. So in obviously I was hoping for 50%, but in reality I understood that it's probably going to be about 30, and 30 is 150 or something. And this is what happened. On the webinar, I think it was, pretty stable 130 for the first, 40 minutes. Obviously, I was it was fluctuating. Some people joined, some not, but I really liked it because it was, pretty stable. So it was kind of like that. And then it was at the end, it was 50, but it was Q&As for, almost 30 minutes. So this presentation took 40 minutes. And I would say so there was 130 people, and until I started to talk about the price, this is where, probably 20 people dropped, and that's it. So now this is why this video is unique, guys. First time in my life I do it in public. It's already has been launched. 100 people view my offer. As you know, my goal, so right now we are, selling for 79, but let's say it's, 97 gonna be eventually. So the goal is to go to $20,000 MRR, right? So if this is the goal, we need to have 200 members. Obviously, I don't want to give this as a huge video of calculations, what I need, what I don't need. This is very important. You do not understand, guys. I will be so sad if I don't see right now. I didn't open Skool because everything is hosted on Skool right now, and I will show you. So once I see how many subscribers join, I will actually see and I'll show you how I set everything up, so how I set up the education, the courses, and all the access, so everything. I'll give you that, but I just want you to be aware. I ran the launch. And in ideal use case, so I would even do to the 500, because there are a lot of people that didn't join, obviously. So I would right now do the newsletter probably tomorrow. I'm not sure, maybe today for the 550. Just say, hey, it's live, $79. You have something like 24 hours, and because there we have a VS sell letter and everything. I did not see how many people joined. And I know that it's stupid. I know that it's like, hey, what do you want? Let's say our goal is to hit 200 subs to get, to 20K, right? So what would be a good start? I don't know, like 10, 20, 30. Obviously, I hope, like, it's not a hope. Like, I'm just picturing, okay, that was the launch. I did, did a newsletter. I did everything. I did one YouTube video. So I was hoping like to get a 50 subs, right? So 50 subs right away. And by the way, there are already was 36 people inside before I started the webinar, but these are not paid members. These are the members from my bootcamp. So I already had 36 members. And 4, by the way, were paid, so which are prepaid, which is like show kind of the interest. This is what I like. Now, so I'm trying to envision like what would be a good way, because like I can go right now. I'm just not doing that because like I'm talking to you, and I was super excited to see, because I know that there are a few already bought on the webinar. So I was like, okay, so I want to see how many are there. But I know that I will be disappointed. And this is like a hard truth. I just don't believe in myself first. And the second is that I don't understand like what is the good goal, because like let's say 20K, I would do it in 2 months. So I would like, this would be the goal in 2 months. I know it's short, but this is just the goal. So what would the setup in 2 months? I would publish, let's say, because the YouTube is my main resource, the main YouTube, not this one, guys, not this small one. I would say that like kind of probably 8-10 videos, and each video will get like 2,000 views, so I will probably get like 20,000 views in general, and obviously I will get some traffic, so I will post the link. So I'm not sure what's gonna be the conversion and stuff. I'm trying to right now evaluate if I made a wrong decision or a good decision by lowering the price, because I was planning to do a high ticket because I think this is the unmatched offer and I could just easily sell it for 3K. And I was like literally recording the courses thinking, bro, like for $97 for all of these solutions, that's crazy. And that's what I hope. So the bet is to get more people. Now, so let's think together. Don't want to, overcomplicate it and make a huge video. So if you know that 130 people were present, so let's say 100. So 100 were really involved. So let's say 100. So if I go to my school right now, we had 36 members, like literally at this moment. So what do you think should be the number to say, okay, it's good, it's going good? And I know that you might say that, hey, Eugene, like, you're joking. It's like 1.5 hours. Like, give some time to people, like, post videos. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like there should be like a start, right? So it's a proof of concept, and it's not 10. It's not. But even if 10, like, even think, 10 is 10% of the webinar. And let's say the gurus were saying, high ticket and stuff, they were saying, yeah, like 15% and 20% is the top selling, but they're selling high ticket. But let's say they're like bullshitting also. So can I, aim for, 15% or 20%? But 20%, so, and think about it. So I'm thinking, and that's crazy. That's why, I swear, that's why I didn't want to start it. That's why I was kind of really, till the end, like till the day yesterday, I was not sure about the price, because like, okay, so 100 people, 20%, which is good, 20 people, that's a joke. So right now, if I see 56 people, which I don't really think so, like I like 20% out of the 100 on the webinar, like that's a lot. Maybe, okay, so realistically, I would say by the stats, if we're measuring by the stats, I would say if I have 46 right now, this will be good. Or 47, I had 37. So about 50, that's good. But is it? Guys, it's 10 subs. It's 10 subs out of the 200 that I need. So, and this is why I was thinking, like, why the fuck I would do that? Like, if I can. And what it gives me, like 10 subs for $79, like $750. I swear. Right now, I'm questioning my decision. This is just who I am. I'm sorry. So, will I get 700 from the webinar, from the best webinar of my life? I know for a fact I could sell someone for the high ticket for like 2K. So I don't know, but maybe, yeah, so see, maybe the webinar is not good illustration. Maybe it's more like when we're talking, this is the long-term game. And obviously not the long-term game in terms of the retention, because this is a very questionable with this type of the products. It's not like the entire software, even though it is a software. So, yeah, let's say, what will make me happy? But 100. 100, like 70 new members will make me happy. I swear, like I don't know. So if I see 100 members, but it's not gonna happen. Like there's 100 members, like 70 bot, like there's no way. Now, if we're being realistic, so let's say out of the 100, I would be happy if like 25, let's say 25, every fourth, that's crazy. But this would be my goal. Like, so if I see right now, 36, 60 members, I would be okay. I would not be happy because I would be happy only in 100, but I would be okay. I would say, I would come to my wife and say, hey, that's good. Now, if we have 50 members, so 20 and 10, I will be like sad. I will obviously discuss with you guys, talk to myself, and kind of explain to myself that it's a long-term game, but it's gonna be sad. So 15. It's gonna be sad. Okay. Below that, I swear to God, I will really question it and will think that it's ended. I will refund all the money and will end this thing. I mean, I know that I'm kind of bullshitting. Anyways, okay, guys. So let's open it up. Let's open the school and let's see. There's 25 people. It's impossible. It's impossible. 55 members. Okay. Okay. So 55 members joined, which is in the middle as always. And I am okay. So let me actually log in. And by the way, so let me log in here. Should have. Okay, so 55 members. Community. The chat, probably they already knew. Arrived. No one really posted anything. Okay. So they probably started the classroom. One of the things that I added, the how to sell module for 970, and this is from my bootcamp. So this is I am planning to just put the bootcamp that's I'm posting here, and I only have 1 week, so I hope no one buys. But there was one guy who was really into it and was asking questions. So let's check. Okay. $1,600. Did someone really buy it? I think, yeah. No? Or no? Wait, $160. Wait, where can I see the billing? Wait, so members, affiliates. Where is it? Members. 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 79, 79, 79, 79, 79, free. Yeah, and the free guys that are from my, yeah. So I guess no. Yeah, and if we think about what, and because I already had, by the way, so I already had a, so if we say how many, I already had 37 probably, and let's say it's 57, so it's 20 times 79. Yeah, so it's probably close. Okay. And obviously I'll do the newsletter right now, so we'll probably get close to 60, maybe 70. So let's say in something like what? In something like 2 days, right? At the end of the week, we'll have 70 members or 80. I mean, again, so we are counting. Okay, so to be completely fair, especially with the $79 and it's not 97, so the goal is 250. Plus, because the fact is that we have 30 members that are free from my bootcamp. So we need 250 members to reach, because then we'll higher up the price to 97. So 250. So now we are what? 30% in? No, 25. 28. So 28% we are done. Which might seem like, what is the 8? 28%, which might seem like good. But what I don't really like is that this was the launch. That was the launch. And it seems like, you know, a lot of people should join, but now I am like realistically thinking like, is the launch? A lot of people like want to see more, like want to like think about it and also like see other members join and share. Yeah, so that was very interesting. I think that was the like such a great, you know, presentation pick. I spent too much time on it, you know, was not doing the AI thing, you know. In Gamma they have a great one. And by the way, yeah, so I was busy about, like I was recording the courses. So if you go to the setup, so you have the welcome, you have where to get the support, different types of the support, existing high level user, we have the setup, we have the software. Now if we go to the classroom, we have the academy, we have for each this, we have a lesson on how to use it. Now we also have a resources, we have a up-to-date GHL snapshot. We also have what? Tutorials, how to sell. Okay, so tutorials, we only have these are the videos from my YouTube actually. Okay, what else? We have the links. So I set up the contact us link. So this is the form where people can like submit their sub account and now fill out the information, you know, for one of their clients. Then one prompt account issue, they will, you know, support us here. So, and like coaching. So I even set up the upsells for the coaching, right? Because this is what I thought. So maybe that was like, this was the actual like model, and the plan is that, you know, from someone like 50 people that join to get someone on the coaching, and then, you know, get also a value from there. Anyways, so this is it for this video. Stay updated. We'll tell you and like tell you what the progress is. Thanks for watching. Peace.